never going to make it there.
It's got a curse.
It's got a curse.
Building has
that
a
building
curse.
has a curse. The article that's up on the wall by the front door, it talks about how we broke the curse here.
Broke the curse.
Yeah, because we did
Nobody
so
has
well.
ever
Stayed this long
in this
or
building.
been this popular. So
It's really difficult to build the culture that they created. And you could do everything right and not have what Kim and Mark created. So it is a testament to the individuals that make up the staff and the individual customers and those families, because it doesn't always happen. So to learn that the previous owners of Leesburg Public House were retiring and looking for the right team to pass the torch, I knew immediately it was a great opportunity and I couldn't pass it up.
for me, a lot of it was when my husband passed, because he passed during COVID, and I thought, you know, you kind of think he's going to be around forever, and then just one day he's there, one day he's not. Like, it just made me say, okay, what's important now? I've already done this, and it's been a great thing.
We notice Loudon County is changing the population. It's getting new generations to the area, and we want to tell the history, what's happened before. We want to bring that to the table. Tell them about what's happened in the last 20 years, what is going on, and what the county have to offer.
It wasn't going to be able to just be anyone. It had to be a special person to take this over. And we were very happy when we found that, because we want this to be able to continue.
We want LPH to live
Yeah.
on.
The first thing everyone has asked me when meeting our regulars, they say, what are you going to change? What are you going to do different? And my first response is nothing. You know, it's so hard to achieve what the Leesburg Public House has achieved. We don't want to change what people have come to love about Leesburg Public House.
Well, I was born in the restaurant business. My family owned a restaurant business in DC. So my first restaurant job was at my parents' restaurant downtown. I worked every Sunday through high school, and during the summers I worked there full time.
1999, I was a server, he was a sous chef. And that's where we met.
Aldrin and I have worked together for 20 years, going back to when I was a waiter and a bartender, and Aldrin was cooking on the line. We've kind of come up through the ranks in our careers together.
Then the Malone brothers opened up Magnolia's in Percival, and they hired Mark to be the executive chef there. And he needed someone to do banquets. So he hired me.
I could see Aldrin was the hardest worker and a leader in the kitchen. So when the time came for me to pick a team to open a new restaurant, Aldrin was always my first pick.
We get the same vision at the end of the day, so that is why we are together.
Made it sound like we're married.
That's what everybody thinks we're married. We are very much family oriented, all of us. My family has been a huge part of this restaurant. My daughter was first 5 years. She was our bar manager here. She played a huge part in getting all the beers in line.
There's not a lot of family-friendly restaurants that have 40 beers on tap.
We come from a craft beer background. That's the Dogfish side of us.
One thing that I'm really excited about at Leesburg Public House is embracing our community.
So Leesburg Public House is in a great area. That is one of the reasons why I feel excited. You know, 10 years patrons working in the place, plus all the farming around, that create a unique circumstance.
We're lucky to be in the Shenandoah Valley that has so many high quality farms and ranches, because Leesburg Public House has so many staples and comfort food. But now what we're going to mix into that menu is locally sourced, elevated offerings.
And in my past 10 years living in a farm, I learned about seasons. When you get the right product, it's a season. And that is something we have to transmit to our customers, get the right product on the right time of the year.
You know, around every corner and every season, we have the opportunity to create a new menu that displays what this area does best.
If it's tomatoes in winter, you will not have the same tomatoes you have in summer. Summer, pick it up from the plant, you will have the sweetness and all the juicy tomatoes. Try a tomato from winter.
never met a chef that could turn a bad tomato into a good tomato.
I'm in the last trimester of my life. And so there's so many things that I want to do. I want to garden. I want to see my grandkids. I have 11 grandchildren and I want to see them.
So I think
Just a change, and it's time to do something a little different. It's time.
we've been working a long time.
It's time.
So time.
You know, every season brings something new. I like that. Every season brings something new.